Right, just welcome back. I just wanted to show you this Snake Plissken unboxed on there, unclothed, just to show you how terrible the body is. Got the custom sculpt, might do a bit of work on that, add some different hair texture. But you can see it's got a few different shades already in there that I dry brushed. And some of it just plastered on there, but you can see it's got some different tones. On the beard it was quite black when I got it, so I tried to add a bit of brown in there. It's a bit rough around there. I've added a bit of sculpt in here and there. You might be able to see my work. If not, then I've done it right. If you can see it, then I've done it wrong. Yeah, it's a bit ropey, so I might, touch up with some bit of sandstone highlights here and there, just to, especially around here, it's a bit too dark. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you the Sideshow body. If you are thinking of picking this figure up, or have this figure, you'll know. Maybe you haven't undressed it, but this is what you've got going on underneath. Yes, you've got the tattoo, but who would want to display that body? What a fucking mess. What a mess. I don't understand Sideshow. Look, it's got like a pair of pants here, like a rubber crutch section. Get off. Get off. It's fucking stuck on me. Look, it's got like rubber butt pants. It's ridiculous. And the hands that come with it don't match the skin tone on the arm. I don't know what's happened there. It's, don't know. Just looks shit. The peg matches. It doesn't on that one, because I think I replaced that one. And it's not just that hand. I mean, look. Don't know why that's gone like a greeny, whatever fucking colour that's gone. These are hands that come with the figure, and they're not all that good for holding the guns and stuff. Another thing I might do is I might put some magnets in these little flappy pouches. They're a bit shit. It's mainly the one on the belt for this gun. This is a ridiculous one. There's no point taking the gun out, because you have got like a popper there, you can see on the top, and then you've got one going round the trigger there. Was that the same one I just showed you? Alright, well, you've got one going over the top there, one there, and one there. They don't look very good. And so if you want to take the gun out and put it back in, it's a right pain in the arse. So I might put some magnets in there. I might not bother with these, because the bits and bobs don't really fit in it well. This is already had a bit glued on the back, because that was missing when I got it. So the accessories don't really fit in here, so I've just glued them shut, so I might not bother with those. This one I think is supposed to contain the tracker or the throwing stars. I don't know, this is just, part of me just wants to sell this figure because it's just a piece of shit. I was thinking of getting a Thyssen, or I might get a couple for my Crocodile Dundee and this figure, the M31 Thyssen TBL League body. I think that would work well. I mean, it's just such a fucking weird shaped body. Like, the legs on it are like really thick, and all this rubber shit. So anyway, just a quick little alright, yeah, I did want to show you something productive. To Earl, who wanted to, was it Earl? I think so, yeah. He wanted to change the tone of one of his Thyssen figures to make it look more dark. So I've got my Tamiya Weathering Master D. This is not going to be in depth because I'm doing it one-handed. See that? See that? That's how you do it. That's my tutorial. You just get it on and you rub it in. You know, obviously you do it a little bit more subtly or bit by bit, depending on. I'll probably fuck this right up now, haven't I don't know what that stuff is, and it's like an oily texture already. So now he's going to have bronzed fingers. But I'm not really bothered about this figure, so I might just get a Phison, swap it out. But I'll just show you roughly how you do this one-handed. It's such a shit figure. Right, so you basically do that. Okay. Now, that's a little bit too bronzed. I mean, if you're going for a bodybuilder look, that will work out just fine. But I've got what you call it, disinfectant wipe, wet wipes, baby wipes, whatever you've got to hand, and you'll see it comes off quite easily. He says, you see, it comes off quite easily, even one-handed. So you can take it right back. So you basically just apply it till you've got it how you want it to look. A little bit more finesse. You can use sponge. You can use a paintbrush, whatever you like. You can just use your fingers. That's the best way I found it, and just work it in. It's got some sparkles going on in there now. Don't know what that green stuff was on there. Maybe it was some paint or something. Very sparkly. And you can see the gun has left its mark. But yeah, that's it basically. Focus. This is really making me dizzy now. It won't focus. Alright. Okay. So you can see it's back to the way it was. It's very discoloured. Not happy with it. So I might not even bother with all this. It's one of the sideshows. Less impressive figures. Not a lot of people like it. I do like the film. If I didn't have that sculpt, I probably wouldn't have bothered getting it. But it's one of those ones that I've wanted to put it together for a good few years. Did have the parts, guns, and outfit, but just never got around to it, or the quality wasn't good enough on the pants I had, I think, and the boots. I didn't have the boots, so I would have had to make those up, and they are really well done. I will say that for the sideshow ones, they are nice. I have black washed them so they don't look so shiny and they're fake looking. They look better like that. But I'll let you know. That's the body that you're working with. It's got ratcheted arms. They don't really hold a pose that well. They're okay. It just clicks, and just look at the way the rubber. You know, it's just rubbish, isn't it? Anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. Tell me your thoughts. I think Phison M31 will do the trick on that. So, end of the month, we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. Take it easy.